Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John. This is mutatated, and this is Fallout 3 Kill Everything. And today I need to finish off one of the few remaining elements of civilization. Thank you very much, Galaxy News Radio. One of the few last bits of civilization we've actually got left. That's Underworld. Underworld, where I've not been as yet. So, let's go and have a little look-see around there, shall we? As soon as we've done, ransacking their toilets. Here we are. Underworld. So let's start off by meeting some of the regulars. Hello, Moira. How are you doing?
Did you know the human body can survive without the stomach or spleen?
Or face, apparently. She wants me to go to Minefield. Would you believe I've already been there? Oh, Moira. We'll come back for you later.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you.
Okay, then. Mr. Crowley, let's start with you, shall we?
Too many of you think we're all just zombies. They think the only way to kill us is to shoot us in the head.
Not the only way, but it is the most efficient.
Maybe you could help me even the score.
What's the plan, Mr. Crowley?
Some humans are downright bigots. Well, I'm gonna make them pay. Before I get into the details, you don't have anything against killing, do you?
Man, Daisy completed to life curse. That really doesn't even cover the half of it, Mr. Crowley.
Well, aren't you the bloodthirsty type?
Yep.
I've only got 4 guys left on the list. They all deserve to die. But it has to be done with a headshot.
Oh, anything for money.
Take this sniper rifle.
Oh, shouldn't really be done with a shotgun.
Word will get around if 10 pennies killed, but I'll need proof for the others.
Yeah, about
Bring me back
10 penny. In a previous episode of Fallout 3 Kill Everything. Just a bit of clean up. And lovely. Oh, Tad. Oh, Tad. I'm sorry, ma'am. And, bad news. Ted's kind of already dead.
I'm not going to just take your word for it. I want something of his as proof.
So, we've got one key already, thanks to Ted. First, let's have a chat around here.
He does keep talking about how he's going to make his fortune soon.
His fortune?
I think it's just the whiskey talking vile stuff.
Well, while we're talking, chap called Gob Carroll.
Gob? Yes, of course. He's my son. Do you know him?
Yes.
Have you seen him? Is he alright?
He was. Good news and bad news. Bad news, he was a slave. Good news is, not anymore.
No. Not Gob. I'm sorry. I need some time alone.
Oh dear. You just be alone, facing that direction. And while we're here, we can actually find, of course,
No, go talk to Azrakal.
He's not very talkative, though, so let's go talk to Azrakal. That seems like a thing we're supposed to do. Ask him about the guy in the corner.
That's Sharon. I hold his contract, which makes me his employer. He will do what I ask, when I ask, without question.
So I want to talk to you about the contract. Wouldn't mind having, nice ghoul to follow me around as we're doing the Ghoul City. Let's get a ghoul companion. Couldn't we work out some sort of deal?
Greta, the waitress over at Carol's. I want you to kill her. I don't care how. Just make it quiet. Do it, and you can have Sharon's contract.
Oh, is that all? Killing one person? Why not? So, time for Greta to die. There's a very nice easy way to kill Greta, which is if you just wait outside here. It's about 9 in the evening. She will come out, and then we can deal with her quietly. Here she comes, about 9 o'clock. And now for a super stealthy kill, as I'm currently hidden. That worked less well than expected. This is all working much less well than expected. And as the ghouls have been nice enough to give me this lovely sniper rifle. And the town doesn't turn on me, yet. Have a quick word with Carol, I think, before we turn this in. Hi, Carol. Remember the whole thing I told you about Gob? Yeah, it's getting worse now. You're taking Greta's death hard, aren't you?
It's just... You know, you think that you're going to be with someone forever. And then you wake up one day and they're gone. Where do you go from there?
It's a deep question, Carol. Where do you go from here? As a starting point, how about that bit of floor over there? I think, Karen, the next step for you is lunch. There you go, zombies. No? There you go. Oh, he just wants the head. That's fine. Here, let me just cut a slice off for you. There we go. There's a nice bit of that for you. There's some head for you. Anyone else? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Uh-oh.
I better not try that.
I told you to stay still. I told you to stay still. On the plus side, seconds! Good news. Not only Greta, but also Carol is dead. And one of their customers who just got a bit in the way.
Gun in your holster when you're in my town.
Wasn't a gun, it was a mini chainsaw. About that deal we had. Greta is dead. Also, everyone else. There we are, the contract.
Talk to.
None of that. You belong to me.
I belong to no one. If you are my new employer, then I will serve you. But first, I must take care of something. All right, let's go.
So, we've now got our new friend Karen. Let's move on our merry way, shall we? And here's some interesting I've just stumbled across by accident. One of the Keller family transcripts.
Candace, it's Ralph. Tell Dad there's no way in hell I'm spending nuclear Armageddon trapped with him in a fucking closet. You can have my number. It's 6. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a mushroom cloud to walk into. Have a happy Holocaust.
So that's one of 5 transcripts that get you into a little bunker. I may do that later, but I just came across one of them there while I was on our way to Duckoff's place. So here we are with Duckoff's place, where he hangs out with Fantasia and Cherry.
Cherry, need some fucking booze over here.
Oh no, they're both frozen in time. Wonder if he's just heard of Mr. Crowley.
He's fucking dead, that's what I can tell you. Feral ghouls ripped his nuts off and ate them for dinner.
Oh dear, where did he die, Benny Chance Duckoff?
A little shithole called Fort Constantine. It fucked us up, but good.
And where is this Fort Constantine?
It's northwest of here, numbnuts. A long fucking walk, too. Wankers like you can't get in, though. You need a special set of keys.
Anthony Crowley's alive, Duckoff, and he wants some sort of security key that you have.
So, the meat bag is alive, huh? Fine with me. Just show me the money. Put your fucking caps on the table and you can have it.
How about I let you live and you give me something so that I can light... Wait, that's not... When it was Black Widow, I assumed it was going to be seduction, but that's not even remotely what's going on there. I put on the seduction voice and everything. There we are, we've got ourselves a key.
Don't pull out a weapon near him. He's likely to shoot you. And he's really good.
Oh, let's see how fast this Duckoff is on the draw then. Alright, Duckoff. Let's do this.
Okay, clown shoes. I hope that key was worth it.
Any interest in drawing? Two? No? Alright then.
I'm out of here.
There you are. Yeah.
Hey. That was a bit harsh, Karen. Okay, Karen, me and you have to talk.
Yes, what is it?
The thing is, I might have been planning to do something comical with those women. I might have wanted to do some sort of setup involving, you know, leading one of them outside and killing them in a humorous fashion. And you simply shot them with your shotgun. And it's just lacking in panache. So, I'm sorry, Karen. I really am.
I shall wait here until you return for me.
Good idea. You just wait right here. There we go. That should do it. Do 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 do.
This is you're listening to oh, the hell with it. Listen to some music and pray we find someone to replace 3 Dog.
Not dead yet. Very well. Karen, you're fired. he had a nuke launcher on him. He never used it for anything. Can I get that combat shotgun off him? Anyway. Nope! The quest for the next key takes us north. We're going to start... If we start from the Temple of the Union, head straight north. That should do us pretty darn well. And conveniently, while we're swinging by, that brings us right across the Grizzly Diner. So named because of the number of corpses that have been left all over it. And you know, you've got to admit, with the fact that they've laid all these bits out in a roughly human shape, they have done a nice job. Step inside, and you get into an ambush. Not a particularly good ambush, because you do massively outgun them. Anyone else? Nope, just you three. The reason I drew attention to this place is, aside from the fact you can top up some supplies here, it's also a home of one of the Keller family transcripts. This was actually probably one of the best little audio logs in the game.
It's Candace. Oh my god, it's really happening. I can see the cloud. It's so big. Mom, I'm so scared. I'm heading to the vault now. I'll do whatever I can to get inside. My number of the passcode was 7, right?
So yeah, definitely a really cool audio log. It's actually, yeah, kind of one of the most haunting in the game, really. Also, must remember to try out my microwave emitter. Haven't even used that one since we got that in Point Lookout. We ought to try that out. Let's find something to use this on. Especially as it uses, wow, we've got all the ammo in the world for it. Oh, we have a volunteer.
Oh, I guess this is because I'm just some asshole murdered our team.
Yep, that seemed to work quite well. Oh, cows. Cows. Oh, that cow wants revenge. So does this one. Yeah. Yeah, bad choice. Oh, I think we've made it. This looks about right. I think we have made it to the Republic of Dave. What is this place? I'm definitely not here to hurt anyone.
This is the Republic of Dave, duh. It's named for President Daddy, but you have to talk to him if you want to stay here.
That's right, small child. Totally a good idea to let me in. There is no way this is gonna go wrong for you. Here we are, President Dave.
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed.
Now let's see if we can pull this one off.
You are?
Excellent. I am an ambassador from the
It's good to
Wasteland.
see that
Ever heard of Mr. Crowley, Dave?
We were part of an expedition to Fort Constantine.
Crowley's alive. I'm supposed to bring you the key.
The key is part of the Republic of Dave treasury. I couldn't possibly part with it.
The gift of the key would be a strategic diplomatic move, Mr. President.
Of course it would. I knew that. Take the key. It is a gift from the Republic of Dave to the Wasteland.
Anything going on, Mr. President?
There's an election for the next president.
Can I help with the election, Mr. President?
I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today, so I cinch the victory.
And not only is that key useful, but it also lets me get into this safe here. I can get hold of Old Painless. Old Painless is the unique hunting rifle, and it's pretty darn good, so it's well worth grabbing. So, we're supposed to help out with the election. Let's go do that. Bob, eh? So what's your take on the Republic, Bob?
Dave made me second commander of the army of Dave.
Second commander? Doesn't sound too good to me. How about being commander-in-chief?
Everybody would have to listen to me, or I could just exile them to the wasteland. And the first thing I'd do is make myself the permanent leader so they couldn't vote me out in some other election.
Sounds sensible. Dave's corrupt. The Republic needs a new champion of freedom, good sir.
Yeah, I'll show them. When I'm in charge, everyone will have to say I'm as good as Dave. Better even.
Oh, this guy sounds like such an idiot. Excellent. Have you ever considered running for President, Rosie? Maybe you should lead the democracy of Rosie.
You're right. Dave's just been pushing me around. It's time for a change.
I'd also like to be the president.
I'm sorry. But the president must be a citizen of the Republic to run for office. So you do not qualify.
What? Pfft, thanks, Obama.
Let's see what we have here.
Now just a hammer. There we go. Now, I think those votes for Dave are coming out. And so's that vote for Bob, because Bob's an idiot.
After counting the votes, the president is... Rosie? Rosie can't be president. No. This is unfair. This can't be. Fine, I'm leaving. See how you people do without me. Enjoy your new president.
Congratulations, Rosie.
You convinced me that I could do this, and you were right. I want you to have something. Dave kept some big weapon or something locked up in the safe in his office. The code is 1138. It's yours if you want it. We don't need it anymore.
Yeah, I may kind of already have stolen that. In fact, this is it here. You may not notice because I'm invisible.
I'm off to annex Old Olney and forge the new Republic of Dave. Don't try to stop me.
Wasn't planning to. Now, if you wouldn't mind just stepping outside of the borders of Dave into international wasteland territory. There we are, through Republic of Dave border control, staffed by Flower. What was it Rose said a minute ago about how they don't need old Painless anymore? Oh no, now Bob's dead. Now, what is it the people of Dave eat? Is it these cows? That's unfortunate if so. Oh no, the livestock's tried to flee to Mexico, but it's not going to get there. Hello, Museum of Dave. School's out, children!
You killed her!
I did, yes. It's to teach you a valuable lesson about life. And the valuable lessons are, adults can be killed, children can't. Hello, President Rosie. Oh, Mr. President. Well, Mrs. President. Oh, I've left the entire country completely unarmed. This is the final stand. Come out. I promise I will not hurt you. Step out now and... No, I lied. Now, finally, I get to be president of the Republic of Dave.
Well, look who's back.
Look who's back indeed. And obviously we do have all the keys now, so we could hand them over to him, except now we know there's some sort of treasure in Fort Constantine. I'd rather have it for myself, so just grab that key back off him. And some stim packs. Yep. And I say we go and discover what's happening for ourselves. And after doing one hell of a run to the up to the north, you will get to Fort Constantine, which is patrolled by lots of lovely robot enemies. In loving memory of Charon, thanks for bringing us that nuke launcher, man. About there. Here we are, robots cleared out, Fort Constantine. So there's the main officers, which are good for a good explore. Except the funny thing about this place is, even when you explore it, there's not much in here. There's some robots, but nothing much really. That's because this isn't really where you want to be. It's actually a bit of a distraction. It's they're deliberately kind of throwing you off where you actually want to go. Where you actually want is the little house across the street from the massive personnel building. Copy of guns and bullets on that bed, don't miss that. What you mainly want to do is go down into the basement. Because in the basement you'll find, well, you'll find lots of things. One thing you'll find is the big guns bobblehead. Hell yes. And a whole ton of bottle caps. And a Fort Constantine launch codes. And also, Stealth Boy and Chinese specs. Ted Strayer's key gets us through door number 1. And in we go to the launch control bunker. And now you just slowly make your way down, pillaging as you go. Hello, sentry box. Unfortunately, by this time, at this level, with this much energy skill and big gun skill, sentry bots just don't pose much of a threat. The Tectotrons are just a casual amusement. But just in case, there's a ton of stim packs and health kits while you're around here. Now in this area, everything starts getting very, very interesting. And here we've got a stim pack, and Tara, the one mercenary who we already know about, didn't escape, with Warhead Storage Key. Dave's key will get us in here. And obviously we've got a few things around here. A couple of mini nukes. A DC Journal of Medicine. A new Fat Man. But of course what we really want is this. R&D terminal. Disable status field. And with that, we can get the T-51B power armor and helmet. And by collecting it, we officially collect the quest and level up 2. Up speed just a little bit more. Medicine 2. And energy weapons, which I'm having fun with, and some big guns. And a bit more energy weapons, sure, why not? Oh, with the puppy's perk if dog meat died bit late. I'm going to take Robotics Expert for no reason other than 25% damage to sentry bots. Sure, that's useful. So here we are. This is the new armor that we've got, which is pretty exciting. Personally, I do not like it as much as the Tesla armor, and obviously I don't like the helmet anywhere near as much. But I think we're going to keep this armor just for the moment, because obviously we've got someone to show it off to. But first, something I think it's very, very important not to miss, however, is within the launch bunker itself. Well, one, big book of science, don't miss that. But in this room with all the clocks, you know, the room that looks very important and so forth, there's an active terminal. The launch control. Launch intercontinental ballistic missile, you say? And thanks to the codes I picked up upstairs, nice bit of sparking. I'm not sure what I just nuked, but I'd like to think it was heavily populated. So here we are in Underworld, back in the in this wonderful armor that we've acquired, thanks to Mr. Crowley's help. Let's go and see how he feels about the situation. Hey Crowley, he's not amused apparently.
You stole what was rightfully mine. Get lost.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, I will actually get some use out of it, because those of you who don't know, this armor in this game is insanely good versus the other armors that you've got going for you. So yeah, this is 50 damage resistance versus 28 for Tesla armor in the current nick. So yeah, that's nice. And I think it shows off my helmet a little bit better. I think we've got a bit more attention for the fact that we are the Great Britain now, so that's lovely. What? There's a hollow face floating through the room. So there we are. That is, you gotta shoot him in the head. And we've also made a bit of a start killing the people of Underworld. But I'm going to make this into 2 parts because Moira Brown is here. And I'd actually like to finish up her missions before we, you know, finally kill her. So, yeah, next time on Fallout 3 Kill Everything, it's the reckoning for Underworld. It's going to be, we've got a few bits and pieces to do yet, a fair few quests. Actually, for a really small area, there's actually quite a lot to do in Underworld. But, yeah, in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout 3 Kill Everything. Thank you very much, and goodbye.